Our Kehillah in Coventry once had a schus to go as a Kehillah on a trip to Europe. One of the stops we made was in Rimenov to go to the kever of the Heilige Mendel of Rimenov. We got there about 1 o'clock in the morning. The bus stopped. We all had to get off in the cold and switch over to small vans to take us up to the kever, up to the city of Rimenov. We drove probably about a mile on very thin, windy roads all the way up the mountain until we got to the kever of Mendel Rimenover. On the way up, we said, this is the way they lived up here. They lived on a hilltop. Imagine if a Yid in Rimenov wanted to do an Aveira. What would he be able to do? Where would he be able to go? He would have to climb down the mountain to get to a place. And yet, we as Yidden here in America, all we have to do is turn around, and we have, unfortunately, such opportunities to do Aveiros. And the truth is, when you stop and think about it, in every door, there are Nisyonos. Klal Yisrael lived through Nisyonos, whether it was the pioneers in America who had Nisyonos of Shabbos, whether it was those Yidden in Rimenov who had to deal with Nisyonos as it relates to reform and conservative, and to fight for their Inyonei Hadas. We too have Nisyonos. And what we have to realize is, in every door, HaKadosh Baruch Hu puts those who have the ability to be Oimid B'Nisayon in that generation. Imagine when Mashiach comes, we think we're going to have to look at Abaya, we're going to have to look at Rava, and we're going to be so embarrassed. Where are we in learning compared to these Torah giants? But when we stop and think about it, the Nisyonos that we face is unparalleled into all the generations before. HaKadosh Baruch Hu put us into this generation to be the ones to be able to carry the Yesodei Hadas, the flag of Yiddishkeit, on. And just like those who stood up to the waves of conservatism and reform and were able to stay firm and to carry on the Torah, it is us that is given the great task of being able to carry on in Yonei Kedusha and Yonei Torah through these generations. When we understand that this is our job, when we understand that this is where HaKadosh Baruch Hu put us, it's difficult, but it gives us the koyach to be able to move forward.